Now, Joe, what Jonah and I both said is that today when you're talking about talk radio and the bloggers and a lot of conservatives need a punch in the nose, we just wanted to know exactly who you were talking about. We might line up with you, but generally speaking, I'm going to defend Rush and Sean and Levin and, of course, everyone on Salem, Bennett and Prager and Medved and Gallagher. But who are you talking about?
Of course, everybody on Salem. Yes, yeah. They are the best conservatives of all, Hugh. Actually, I'm talking more generally. Let me start generally. Then, if we need to go specifics, we will. But more generally, I'm talking about people that make it harder for conservatives to win elections. I'm talking about people that sometimes say things that'll shock the audience, that will drive the ratings up, that will maybe paint conservatism in a harsher viewpoint, and again, will make them a lot of money, will get them a lot of listeners, will help them in the demo, but will actually hurt us in the type of the places that we have to win every 4 years to put people in the White House. And I always, on my show, I'm constantly talking about how we not only have to look at what we say, how we act, how we vote, what we do, on how it impacts us in Republican primaries. And I know a thing or two about winning Republican primaries. We also have to worry all the time about how we fare in the suburbs of Philadelphia, Bucks County, Pennsylvania, the I-4 corridor, Tampa, Florida, St. Pete. That's what's critical. So you want specifics, I'll give you a specific. And I talked about it this morning, and it's a specific I use an awful lot. When Glenn Beck a few years ago said that Barack Obama was a racist who hated all white people, I immediately went on the air and I said, Mitt Romney, if you want to be the leader of my party, if you want to be the leader of the conservative movement, you need to step out, you need to criticize him for saying that, and you need to ask him to rescind it, because that sends the wrong message to America. I could name a lot of other specific examples. I'd prefer not to go person by person, but I will tell you, of course, a guy like Bill Bennett, he's a conservative hero.